Okay. Back to here. Back to this. And we can put you on now, too.
Sure. If people... Well, let me
Of course.
my camera.
Of course people want to see you.
Yeah. That's the cool thing about Skype for smartphones and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually...
You can do what?
You can actually sit in your armchair.
Yes. And there you are, sitting in your armchair.
Yeah. A lot better than my computer chair.
Yeah.
Because the chair instructions say you may only sit there in a row for 3 or 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I sit there like 6-7 hours in a row.
Yeah.
So boo, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So.
I see an emulator window.
Yes, you do. Welcome.
Are we reading some SeaWorld issue today?
Yeah. No, not quite.
Not quite.
Oh, it's better. It's better than that even.
Better than our magazine.
Yeah.
Not that possible.
Well, you'll see. This is this is something that I grew up with, in that when I got my 64, this was the thing that came with it. This is the only thing that came with it. Which was...
Moonlander.
What's that? No.
Jupiter
I
Lander?
wish I got Moonlander. Moonlander would have been fun.
Jupiter Lander?
Jupiter, I don't recall Jupiter Lander. I recall Moonlander. I had that.
In the German, when you were in Germany and you got the demo disc coming with your disk drive,
Right.
they actually made a German version called Mondlandung, which is the exact same thing, except it says like Punkte instead of scores.
Yeah.
So like totally unnecessary translation. But it was just a basic program basically, so
Yeah.
not really that big of a deal.
So this
But
will be...
Why don't you put it on double size so people can actually see something?
It's on full... It's on big. It's on the... It's big on the screen here. Or on the stream.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, you can put it
Now I gotta
bigger.
make it smaller on the screen because it's...
You can actually make it bigger.
I know, but I also want to make it... you know, I was having issues with Extra Life. Or not Extra Life, but Portal. Portal did not want to work for me.
Oh. Yeah, it's
I mean, it worked, but it was jittery, so...
Yes, I know. We noticed during the streaming, some games are good for streaming,
Yeah.
and others are not.
Yeah.
Despite they work fine if you don't stream.
And now that I'm doing this at a
seems
smaller size or a bigger size, now there's like a delay after everything I hit.
So I guess that OBS takes kind of resources.
Yeah, I would imagine it does. Okay, so yeah, so there we go. We're gonna play. We're gonna be seeing this.
Menu.
Yes.
Jumpman.
No, this is not. I wish this was Jumpman. This is 1984 MECC, Minnesota Educational Computing Corporation.
Never heard of that.
That's because you're not from America.
Apparently.
So.
At least we speak the same language.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
More or less.
More or less. It's good enough to communicate.
And this is going to be loading at Commodore 64 speed because it doesn't like...
I know warp mode.
It doesn't like... Well, warp mode's no fun. And it doesn't like fast loaders, so...
Warp mode is no fun?
Nah. Besides, we're getting the full experience of the Commodore 64 right here. This screen here is the bane of my childhood. Every game that we had was this screen when it started up. It just had different You know, it might have been number munchers or word munchers or something like that, but this screen was the thing that started up on everything that we used at school.
Whoa. Okay.
And this is Oregon Trail, or rather the Commodore 64 version of Oregon Trail, which is just called Oregon. And it's terrible. Compared to the Apple version or the Mac version or anything else, this is just a shoddy, terrible clone of that. But I'm going to make Joerg sit through it. Because he's never...
Interestingly, on Gameday, it's listed as Oregon Trail.
Yeah. But, yeah, but Joerg has never seen Oregon Trail. He's never actually played this game or experienced it, being not from America. Because, you know, I would imagine that if you're not from the U.S., then it's not that interesting a thing, right? You know, I mean, if you're from the U.S., then you play this. Everyone plays this in school. But if you're not, then the relevance isn't there because you know, the relevance isn't there because the Oregon Trail was an American thing.
Oh, there's SceneWorld video something.
What's that?
I see a SceneWorld video on the screen you are.
Oh, you shouldn't.
Loading. Well, we are on your Facebook page.
Yeah, I was just gonna post a link that I was gonna make you sit through.
On my.
What's that? I don't know why.
Yeah, you're tagging me. I see. Bing bing. You have been hacked.
Womp.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, back to this. Is everything good again?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, because you're not looking at the Twitch stream. What am I talking about? Okay, so this, I'm gonna do something for the people here because they're gonna want to know. There's 3 games. Furs, Voyager, and Oregon.
Well, if it was bigger, I would actually be able to read it because it's a bit blurry, kind of.
Right. Well.
Okay.
Gotta be complaining.
Program, so 3, I guess.
Yes, there's 3 games: Furs, Voyager, and Oregon. And then there's your general information, which is just how to play it. The color bars, which is how to, which is just how to set your color on your monitor.
Okay.
And then there was the only sound in the whole thing was this, just how to adjust your sound, and it was just a terrible song that would play. So.
Okay.
But we're gonna play Oregon because this was for the first 6 months that I had my computer. This was the only disc that I had. So it's gonna be getting Oregon. Graphite Asylum says the Twitch stream is clear.
Great. Okay.
This is actual Commodore 64 speed loading.
Because warp is no fun.
Well, because we were trying to reflect the experience of using the Commodore 64, which is.
Well, this morning I was playing like all kinds of cartridge games for the Commodore 64.
Well, cartridges loaded. Cartridges were there immediately because they were basically just memory. You know, they were chips, and you just put it in there, and it was like, and it ran.
Right there, I know, yeah.
Whereas this is not quite so much that. Discs are slow.
Well, I'm actually surprised that even though I used OBS and a grabber, there was practically no delay in the gaming. So
yeah,
pretty good. Pretty good.
So how much of this? How much of my extravaganza were you there for? Did you see my whole Call of Duty failure?
No, I started when you started up Kim Kardashian.
Oh, okay. Okay. I actually did pretty good at Call of Duty. I was not. I was pleasantly surprised at my.
You surpassed the training mission.
Yes, I did. I passed like 4 levels.
Whoa.
This is not an error. This is actually how long it takes to load a game. Maybe I will go to warp.
So good that we have fast loaders in later.
There we go. Do we want instructions? No.
Sure.
Oh, we do? Okay. The program simulates a journey over the Oregon Trail from Independence, Missouri to Oregon City, Oregon in the year 1847. Your family of 5 will cover the 2,040-mile trail in 5 to 6 months if you make it alive. You have saved $900 for the journey, but you have just spent $200 on a wagon. You have $700 to spend on oxen, food, ammunition, clothing, and miscellaneous supplies.
Okay.
Oxen. You spend $200 to $300 on oxen. Higher price will buy better oxen and you will travel faster. Food, the more you have, the less chance there is of sickness. Ammunition, $1 buys a belt of 50 bullets. Clothing, this is very important for the cold weather. And miscellaneous supplies, this includes medicine and other essentials. You can spend all of your money at Independence before you start your trip or at the forts along the way, but items will cost more at the forts. Good luck.
Okay.
Okay, so you may need to hunt for food. Select the phrase that best describes your hunting skills. It's been a long time, but I recall being a good shot.
Okay.
How much should we spend on oxen?
I don't know. How much would you spend?
I usually spent I think like $250. It's been a long time since I played this. We can spend between $200 and $300. So I'm going to say
Do so.
$250. And then we got food. So we're going to say we got $450 left. So we're going to say $100 on food. $50 on ammunition. Because remember, each dollar or whatever gives you a belt full of 50 bullets. So ammunition is pretty cheap.
Okay.
Clothing. We don't need no clothing.
No?
Yeah, we need clothing. So I'm going to say $100 on clothing.
Sure.
You know what? Let's split it down the middle.
Second hand or?
$125 on clothing, and then miscellaneous supplies will be. We'll do $125 on miscellaneous supplies.
Okay.
Do I want to change it? No, we don't want to change anything. No. We have $50 left before the journey.
That's good.
Yeah. So
Good.
here we go. We're
Money
starting.
management.
We can hunt, see map, or continue.
See map?
Sure.
Oh, that's a good drawn map.
Yeah. With a lovely Atari-looking wagon. We've traveled no miles. Okay, so I say we continue. It's a little bit too early to hunt, I think. You may eat poorly, moderately, or well.
Borderly?
Yeah, let's be. Okay, now our food is down to 82. The wagon is swamped.
Remove your mouse cursor from the screen.
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Our wagon was swamped whilst fording a river. We have lost food and supplies.
Okay.
We lost a lot of food.
Ew. So good that we didn't eat well, right?
Yep. So we've traveled 200 miles. I think we should hunt.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a deer. All right.
You actually shot yourself.
And I missed.
Oh.
I got that one.
Oh, that's actually nice. You hunt yourself.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not like only attack weapon.
That's what you need the bullets for. So we've used a large amount of bullets, which seems really kind of ridiculous because we only shot 3 times. But whatever. So we can eat moderately, I think, because we have a little bit of food. Not too much. We are very ill. We must stop for medical attention. Doctor's bill is $20. So we've just lost $20 of our 50 left.
Okay.
Now on the Apple, you could actually see much more of what was. You could see the wagon cruising along. You could see all kinds of stuff. This is just this.
Show me later.
Mm-hmm. I think we're gonna need to hunt again because we're getting low on food.
Yay! Yay!
Yeah.
You are pretty good.
I told you. I'm pretty decent. It's been a long time, but you know. There we go. Now we're getting back up there.
What would have happened if you said at the beginning you are poorly?
Poorly, you would just eat less food.
No, I mean poorly at your hunting skills.
Oh, then the deer would have run slower, so you can hit them easier.
Okay.
That's basically it. The deer run faster if you're. There's been a fire in the wagon. Food and supplies have been damaged.
Ooh. Too bad.
Now, anyone watching this can hear what's going on, but I don't know if you can hear it. But every time we lower whatever, all it does is go beep 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 beep.
Okay.
Okay, let's see where we are. We're there.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. Our Atari wagon is. Okay, I'm gonna say hunt again because.
Yeah,
we need food. Also, in the Apple version, you get to shoot buffalo too. But.
And here you should shoot.
You shoot deer. That's all. That's all you get is deer.
Okay.
I guess we can eat moderately. Basically, as long as you can continue to hunt and you know get something for what you're doing, then you can eat decently because you're not gonna. Oh, riders ahead! They look hostile.
Okay.
Okay, we can run, attack, continue, or circle the wagons.
Circle your wagons?
Yeah.
What does that?
Circle the wagons is something that you would do. Okay, you've got a bunch of covered wagons, and in the event that there was a hostile force, you know, Native Americans or you know outlaws or whatever, you would take the wagons and you would make a circle. You'd make a big circle with the wagons, and then you'd put everybody and all the animals and stuff inside it to protect them from whoever was coming to attack.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically like fortifying your position and holding your own, or trying to hold your own.
Well, what would you do? Attack? No.
It's a tough one because sometimes the riders are hostile and sometimes they aren't. So.
Well,
so if
I
you would
say circle your wagon.
Okay. Oh. I guess they're bad. The riders were hostile. Check for losses. We've lost bullets. And that's it. Heavy rains make you lose time and use up supplies.
Oh, a friend is messaging me we are offline?
We shouldn't be.
Wait a sec.
No, we're still on.
Let me email him back.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yep, we're broadcasting. Graphite Asylum has informed us.
Weird.
Yep. Okay, I guess we're gonna hunt again because our food is down to 64.
Let me
walk through your apartment.
Let me,
give us a tour of the grounds whilst you're up.
Let me email him back.
Okay, you do that. I'm gonna shoot a deer.
Just quickly. Sure.
Or I'm gonna miss a deer, actually.
Oh.
There, I got him that time. Tippy tappy tappy tap. I think I got way too many bullets because I've got a ton. I got a shit ton of bullets, and we're running low on everything else. Well, not clothes, but supplies. And oh, more riders ahead. They look hostile.
Well, then attack.
Well, we don't know that they're hostile though. That's the thing.
What would you do?
I would probably try to circle the wagons again.
Okay, then do that.
Nope, they were friendly.
Good. That's good, right?
Yeah. Your water supply is unsafe. You must spend time looking for a spring with pure water.
Okay. How do you do that?
No, we don't. It just takes time away from the amount that you can travel.
Okay.
So basically, you would travel a certain amount of miles each time. In the Apple version, you could decide whether you wanted to go travel quickly or travel slowly or what to do. This one is just kind of like, here's your options.
So when do you show me the Apple version?
Once I guess once we get to Oregon or once we die of dysentery.
Ah, okay.
Whenever this game ends, then I'll bring through the Apple version and.
Well, guess we are doing pretty well with the stream. When I looked the last time, we had around 10 viewers.
Cool.
Or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing to see. Okay.
You're not doing it on your own.
Yeah. Again, we're playing for Extra Life, Children's Miracle Network hospitals, all that stuff. Go to our site. Joerg has already gotten some donations. I haven't yet today. It's extra-life.org/participant/AJH. He's extra-life.org participant/NAFCOM.
Which is a miracle because you got donations first.
Yeah, I was getting donations a couple months back, but we've lost our way on the fog and have therefore been delayed.
Too bad.
The mountains are rugged. The going is slow. You made it safely through the South Pass. There was no snow. That's almost like a haiku. The mountains are rugged. The going is slow. You made it safely through the pass. There was no snow.
Weird.
Okay, where are we? Let's check the map. Oh, okay, we're getting there. We're getting close. Ish.
Where should we be, actually?
I don't actually know where we should be, but we're in, I guess that's Idaho.
Okay.
So, we're one state away from Oregon. So, I guess let's hunt, because you gotta hunt every damn time, because if you don't hunt...
Direct hit. Would you die, right?
Oh. No hunting in real life, but hunting in the game. Hunt every day.
Well, we spoke to Reacher Hunter a couple of times.
Yeah. It's basically just slogging through this, eat moderately, unless you've got a lot of food, and keep hunting every time. Bad luck, your daughter has broken her arm. You need to use supplies to help her.
What if you're out of supplies?
Well, then you have real trouble. We're lucking out so far because we haven't had any major issues. There was somebody was ill in the beginning, and we used supplies to fix it. Or actually, no, we had to go to the doctor at the next fort, and it cost $20.
Yeah, because you were sick.
Yeah. And then our daughter broke her arm. No one has had dysentery yet, and no one has really gotten. No one's been bitten by a snake or anything else. I don't remember if we. I don't remember if we have to ford rivers in this. I know you do in the Apple version. You got to ford a river.
Okay.
But I'm not sure that you have to do that in this, because wild animals attack. Oh boy.
Now you spoke about snakes.
No, now we shoot doggies. Just one doggy.
You weren't attacked, I guess.
We were attacked by wolves, I suppose.
But you shot him down, right?
Yeah. I used one bullet, but we lost like 30 bullets.
Weird.
Hunting again. The C64 version is very sloggy. It's just kind of like, okay, go to the next one, go to the next one. But this was all I had.
So you knew actually the C64 version first?
No, I knew the Apple version first. This was a tremendous disappointment to me. I was horribly disappointed because I knew the Apple II version, which was not the best game, but it was entertaining. And then there was this one, which is just kind of like, ugh. Exactly. See, look at you yawning away there.
Yeah. Right.
And the thing is that, like, my friends and I, brr, cold weather, you have clothes to keep warm. My friend and I would sit there and we'd play this game and we would, like, try to figure out how we could sabotage ourselves. So it's like we'd buy, like, no clothes and just try to make it through that way. Oh, there it is, to new residents of Oregon Territory. President James K. Polk sends you his heartiest congratulations. So we beat it.
Wow.
That was so exciting, wasn't it?
It was pretty easy, actually.
And then you just gotta, do you want to, that's the ending of the game. Do you want to try again? No.
Nope.
I want to do anything except trying again.
So now show us the Apple II version.
Okay. Let's see.
What's his web page?
Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, I don't have the, and that's okay.
So it's a kind of online version.
Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna use, because what do I have to put this? I need to put this in library, internet plugins. I need to actually, like, install a plugin to do it.
Oh, okay.
Where's internet plugins? That's okay, I can do that. That's fine.
Well, we can report so far I've caught all the video files from my streaming.
Mm-hmm.
So we are safe.
Okay.
In case somebody wants to watch this and laugh, hilarious.
Well, it is pretty hilarious. Okay, so... Oh, that's pretty awesome. Okay, I'm gonna... I gotta change this. And make...
Oh, CRT emulation.
Yeah, but no one can see that yet because I haven't... Oh, damn it.
Wait.
Video capture. No, window capture. Well, this one right here. There, I gotta change it so that people can see what we're looking at.
You should restart.
No, I just need to change.
Of course, people missed out the wonderful.
Oh yeah, I will restart it. Absolutely. Can I hang on. Oh, okay, I guess I gotta do it that way. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna make this a little bit smaller so that people only see what they need to see. Right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. What the hell? And the computer just told me that my Kim Kardashian level is much higher. That was nice of them to let me know. Okay, so here we are, starting up Oregon Trail. This website is virtualapple.org. So,
Nice.
yeah. And again, there's that screen, that screen that I grew up with. Okay, so here we are. The Oregon Trail, I'm sorry. Everyone yells at me for saying it wrong. So we've seen the Commodore version of Oregon Trail, and now we're about to see the Apple II version of Oregon Trail. And
wonderful.
Yes. And you will you'll see that there is a significant difference in the two games, and that this one is actually way better. So
Show it to me.
So let's begin. We'll travel the trail. I'm saying... Oh, there we go. Many kinds of people made the trip to Oregon. We can be a banker from Boston, a carpenter from Ohio, a farmer from Illinois, or we can find out the differences between these choices.
We can do what?
We can be a banker from Boston, a carpenter from Ohio.
No, I mean the last option.
Find out the differences between the choices.
A banker.
Okay. Yeah, that's usually the best one because you got the most money, and you can just, if something goes wrong, you can buy it. You can pay to get fixed. What is the first name of your wagon leader?
Well, I would say first name.
Yeah.
Oh, John Doe.
No.
John
No, you gotta
Dominic.
make it. You gotta make it you or me or someone that we're playing. So
Ooh.
AJ will be the first name of the wagon leader.
Okay.
4 other members of the other members of the party. There's gonna be Joerg and Rapunzel and
Retro Hunter.
Sven
Yeah.
and
Charles.
this is Mario.
You're number one. You're number one.
Are these names correct? Yep.
You
Go.
gotta live with Mario.
We're going back to 1848.
Wow, good graphics.
Right? Yeah. It's 1848. Your jumping off place for Oregon is Independence, Missouri. You must decide which month to leave Independence. I say we leave March.
Okay.
Because if we leave too late in the year, then it's going to be winter in Oregon, and we have to go past the stupid.
And if we go too early?
I don't know. I don't know what happens if we go too early. Maybe we should take April. When do you want to leave?
April.
Okay.
April Fool's Day, please.
Before leaving, we should buy equipment and supplies. We have $1,600 in cash. See, the other one, the Commodore gave us $900. This one gives us $1,600.
But that is he said because we are a banker.
Yeah, true.
The others get less.
You can buy whatever you need at Matt's General Store. Stop doing that.
I'm not doing anything.
No. But every time I hit spacebar, it goes whoomp. It moves the whole screen. Hi, I'm Matt. Commercials and things on the screen. Okay. Okay. Which item would you like to buy? We're going to buy oxen. And I say we do the same amount. 2 oxen and a yoke. I recommend at least 3 yoke. I charge $40 a yoke. So, 40 times 4 is what? Oh, how many yoke do I want? So, let's just say 4. They recommend at least 3, so let's get 4.
Okay, 4.
$160. Food. How many pounds of food do you want? They says at least 200 pounds of food. So let's say 300 pounds of food.
Sure.
That's $60. Well, dang. Clothing. You need warm clothing for the mountains. I recommend taking at least 2 sets of clothes per person. Each set is $10. So we got what? How many people? We got 5. So 2 sets per person. So let's get 13 sets of clothing, just so that we got some left over.
Spare ones.
Right, in case we poop in them or something.
That's actually the second time that you used the word poop in the stream.
Oh, I said poop several times in the stream. Well, you weren't here for it though.
Oh.
I was explaining that you were probably pooping.
I remember that bit. Yeah.
Ammunition. Box of 20 bullets. Each box costs $2. How many boxes do we want? Let's get 30 boxes of bullets. 20 bullets each. That's not bad. And spare parts. Spare parts are important.
Right.
So, wagon wheel, axle, and wagon tongue. How many wagon wheels? Give us 4 extra.
Sure.
And wagon axles. Oh, we can only carry 3 wagon wheels. Stop that.
Then take 3.
How many wagon axles? Take 3 of them too.
Yeah.
Wagon tongues? Take 3 of those. Okay. Spacebar to leave the store. Well then, you're ready to start. Good luck, and you have a long and difficult journey ahead of you. Thanks a lot, Matt.
But with your help, we will make it through.
No, we're not making anything.
You won't make it through?
I'm hoping we make it through, but I'm not holding out hope. Let me adjust this because this thing is gonna freaking do this every time that I.
Why don't you go full screen?
Because full screen still scrolls, so I hit spacebar, it's still gonna go whoomp. But that's fine. We'll just keep it like that. Now loading the wagon. As we advertise for Jeep.
Great.
If only you could hear these dulcet tones.
Nope, I can't.
You're lucky. Okay, the weather is cool, our health is good, our pace is steady, and our rations are filling.
Good.
So I say we can. One of the cool things about this that the other one doesn't do is that we can talk to people.
Wow.
A trader named Jim tells us, better take extra sets of clothing. Trade them to Indians for fresh vegetables, meat, fish or meat. It's well worth hiring an Indian guide at river crossings. Expect to pay them. They're sharp traders, not easily cheated.
Okay.
Yeah. So, we can... Oh, and this also has the map.
Show. Oh, nice.
It's a little bit nicer than the Commodore version.
Nice.
Also have... One of the interesting things about this is that you get more than one route, I believe. Then you got all these forts that are marked out along the way. And I think there's a part in there where you can say, like, take a shortcut through a certain area rather than
nice.
rather than whatever.
Nice.
Yeah. So spacebar to continue. So we're going to continue on the trail. And there's our little wagon moving. Song plays, we hit, and then it goes. Oh, one of the oxen is injured. Yep.
Good that you got spare on.
And there he goes, trundling along. Look at that. We didn't get spare oxen.
What is that actually for?
What?
Oxen?
That's a cow that pulls you.
Ah, okay.
You're at the Kansas River crossing. Would you like to look around? Sure, why not? Look at that. That's just...
Nice.
fine Kansas action. Hey, what happens if I... Oh, can I do this? Will this work? Oh, I think that might work. Yes.
Wow, now I can actually read
Yeah,
something
yeah.
without leaning forward.
Yep. That might just be okay. So the Kansas River crossing. Our weather is warm, the health is good, pace is steady, rations are filling. We can talk to people again. Because remember, this is educational, right? So a ferry operator tells you, don't try to ford any river deeper than the wagon bed, about 2.5 feet. This is my ferry operator voice. You'll swamp your wagon and lose your supplies. You can caulk the wagon bed and float, or be smart and hire me to take your wagon on my ferry. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Nope, it doesn't work. It still does that.
Is there any other key you can use instead of space bar?
No, because it's, hit space. So we're just kind of stuck with that.
Okay.
That's life. Can I actually... You know what? I have a better idea. Let me... Bear with us, folk.
What's your better idea?
My better idea is display capture, and then I'm gonna just crop it down, right? Because I can crop that, right?
Sure, you can.
And that's how do I crop left at 50? Crop top, no. Crop right. There we go, and crop bottom at... There we go. Awesome. Look at that. That's not great, but it's better than it was.
I don't see a difference.
Well, yeah, because you're not looking at anything different. I'm talking about on the stream.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So, okay, continuing on trail.
Are there any questions in the chat yet about this fine game?
You must cross the river in order to continue. The river at this point is currently 630 feet across and 5.1 feet deep in the middle. That's not that deep. But we got money, so let's take a ferry.
Sure.
That's the safest thing, right?
Sure.
He's going to charge me $5, and I have to wait 6 days. Sure.
That's not too much.
I don't know why we got to wait 6 days. That's kind of BS.
Seems to be a large river.
Well, it's 650 feet across, but it's only 5 feet deep, which is like not even 2 meters. I could walk across that river and not have my head underwater.
Weird.
The ferry got us in the wagon safely across. There's the apple. Again, you can't hear it, but there's an apple beep sound going on here as it tries to play some songs.
Nice.
And here's our little wagon cruising along until we come to another river. Sven has a broken arm. Ah, Sven.
Poor Sven.
Sven, you poor schmuck.
Actually, you should post it tagging, like playing Oregon Trail with Sven or something.
Well, go for it. Do so.
Wow, I'm sitting in the armchair. You can
Well.
do it.
But I'm playing a game. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. Wow.
Okay, you're at the Big Blue River crossing. You want to look around? Sure.
So let me actually do that. Right. So just disable my camera for a second.
There's the Big Blue River crossing we're at. Weather's cool, health is good. When do we get to hunt? Where are we? Oh, we're like barely moving. Okay. I think we're going to increase our pace.
Alright.
Let's make a strenuous pace. And we'll continue on the trail. We got to make some time. We've been out for 18 days already, and we're only a little tiny bit. So we really got to step it up. Oh, okay. On this point, the river is 229 feet across and 2.3 deep in the middle. So I think we should try to ford it, because that's not very deep. We can walk across that. We can drag our thing across there. Right?
Right.
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 So let's ford that river. And here's where we lose supplies every time. Big Blue River Crossing. You know, when I was younger and I played this game, it was always kind of a crapshoot. I didn't really, pick. It was a muddy crossing, but you did not get stuck. I never really paid attention to, the depth of the water when it was the time to ford it.
Rah. Well, you know what? There's one reason why I don't know this game, because when I was a kid, I wouldn't be able to read all the English.
You passed a gravesite. Should we look closer?
Sure.
Sure, let's find out what happened here.
Okay, I'm back.
There comes the gravesite. Here lies Andy. Pepperoni and cheese.
Ooh.
I don't know what that means.
He liked pizza.
I guess so. I guess maybe... I think maybe, if you died... Oh my god. Kim Kardashian keeps popping up telling me things. I quit that game and it keeps reminding me that your energy is full. Hey, your Kim Kardashian swag has gone up. I hate you. Okay. I hate you, Kim Kardashian. Now you've infiltrated all my other games now. Yeah. All right. So here, I think that when you died in this game, it would actually it could save where you died, so that the next person that played it would see the person that had passed away. We're at Fort Kearney. Should we look around? Hells yeah.
Can you still see me?
Yes, I can see you. I can also see the ceiling. Okay. Change food rations, attempt to trade, talk about... Where is... hunting was a part of this, and I don't see it anywhere yet. Check... What's our supplies looking like? We still have lots of money. We got lots of stuff. We got oxen bullets, pounds of food. We got no food. We are out of food. So we need to...
So you should hunt.
There is no option to hunt yet. Oh, you know what? Stop to rest. We're going to rest for 2 days. And I think there... maybe not. How do... Let's try to trade. Let's buy some food. So no, I don't want a wagon axle for clothing. We need food is what we need. Maybe change food rations? Does anybody know how
I wonder if the banker even knows how to.
I'm sure we do.
Didn't you read
our
the
health?
manual?
Our health is poor. We need buy supplies. Ooh. There we go. Buy supplies. We need to buy ourselves some food. That's 25 cents a pound. We want to get 500 pounds. So now, what do our supplies look like? We got 500 pounds of food, wagon axles and tugs and wheels. We got 600 bullets, 13 sets of clothing, 8 oxen. Okay, we're still good. We can continue on the trail. Our health was poor, so I guess we haven't eaten for a while. But usually, oh, you know what? I think if we hit return to size up the situation, then we can continue to check supplies, look at map, change pace, change food rations, hunt for food. There we go.
So you had to press.
Yeah, we had to stop on the trail. Okay. So we've got to... With this one, unlike the other one, we actually have to point the arrow keys. We have to point the rifle, we have to move around, and we have to fire the rifle.
Okay.
There, I got a buffalo. See, this is...
That's a lot more interactive.
Isn't it? I mean, comparatively speaking.
Yeah.
I'm not as good at this game. I got a deer, I got a buffalo. I got 934 pounds of meat. However, we can only carry back 100 pounds. So we just wasted that deer for nothing.
Oh, too poor. Too bad. So you shouldn't have bought some, maybe?
Well, no, I think it's good to have a backup supply.
No.
Joerg has measles.
Ooh.
I had measles. They're not fun.
Weird.
Our health is poor. Well, a severe thunderstorm. We lost a day.
When is our house getting recovered?
I don't know. You've still got measles, and Sven's got a broken leg or arm or something.
Can't you pay a doctor?
Well, we're not anywhere where there is a doctor. If we stop at a fort, we might be able to pay a doctor.
Okay.
Oh, we're at Chimney Rock. Should we look around? Yeah, why not? There's Chimney Rock. Ooh.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, if we stop to rest, our health should get better. If we say let's stop for 4 days,
Sure.
we're gonna. Oh my God, Kim Kardashian!
Isn't that a browser game you did?
No, it's not a browser game. It's a game. It's an App Store game. But now it was like there's certain things you need to wait for. Like your manager's going to give you a gig, and so you have to wait an hour for it. So now every time something happens, a little pop-up thing, a little notification pops up and is like, it goes ding, 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 ding. From
the store or something?
From the game, because the game has embedded itself in my notification center.
Okay.
So
a bit like on an iPhone or an iPad?
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know how to turn this off yet. I gotta look around at things. Okay, so we're gonna continue on. Oops, there's my mouse. Okay. Our health has become fair from waiting around from there. So let's talk to some people. Alonzo Delano tells you. About noon yesterday, we came inside of a chimney rock, looking up in the distance. I'm doing Irish for some reason. Like the lofty tower of some town, we did not tire gazing on it. It was about 20 miles from us and stayed in sight till we reached it today. See, because this is also learning about things that are on the Oregon Trail. So.
That actually happened back.
Yes, exactly. 86 miles to Fort Laramie. And there it is right there.
Okay.
To continue on your journey, flip the disc to side 2.
So do so.
Just did. Remember having to flip discs?
Ah, nice.
You're at Fort Laramie. Shall we look around? Yeah. Okay. Fort Laramie. Health is fair. Pace is strenuous. Rations are filling. I say we continue on the trail. That's great. 190 miles to Independence Rock. When our food starts getting down, okay, let's stop and do some hunting right now, because because that's the fun part. Okay, spacebar to continue. Okay, no. And then to... that was pathetic. Then to walk, you actually hit... you hit return to start walking.
Okay.
Or stop walking. I'm like... I was unable to shoot food. That was pathetic. I'm going to try again, because we need to get something here. I'm stuck behind this stupid... And it wouldn't let me... walk. I'm hitting return, and it's just not doing anything.
Boo.
There we go. I got a buffalo.
Nice.
We got 881 pounds of meat. However, we were only able to carry 100 pounds back to the wagon. Store health is getting better. It's fair.
Yeah. Nice.
We got some food. We got supplies. We got a lot of cash. Joerg has dysentery.
Whoa.
Measles and dysentery. You are not doing well, my man.
Wow.
You're itching and you got the shits.
Ah.
Oh, now you got lost.
I got lost?
For 4 days, you got lost. You must have been out, like, trying to find a place to poop, and then you couldn't find your way back to the wagon. And we had to go and find you.
Ooh.
But our health is good now, so...
Okay.
So that's a plus, right?
Right.
You're Independence Rock. Yeah, let's look around. Because that's what you do here. Okay, and we can talk to people again. You know, again, this is, we're learning about things, and that's the whole purpose of the game, is to learn. Aunt Rebecca Sims tells you, no butter and cheese or fresh fruits is Fourth Larrabee. Bless me, but I'd rather have my larder full of food back east than have our names carved in that rock. I don't know why I have to do voices for everybody, but, Well, 'tis a sight more cheery than all the graves we passed. I don't know. Pepperoni and cheese was pretty cheerful.
Yep.
Okay, let's continue on the trail.
Sure.
We're getting, comparatively, we were done with the C64 version by now, because there was nothing else on there aside from just going. But with this one, wrong trail, lose 2 days. Rapunzel is lost, lose 2 days. This one, everything that could possibly go wrong trail, lose 5 days. Everything that could possibly go wrong goes wrong in this game. But you're at the South Pass. Would you like to look around? Okay. Yep, there's South Pass. Ooh. Talking to people again. This is, what you're supposed to do with this game is just learn all about... A young girl tells you, my father is very sick, and we are resting here until he gets better. We have been pushing too hard, and our health has suffered. When my father is able to travel again, we will go at a slower pace. See, that's telling us that we're going too fast. But I say, to hell with their warnings. We've got ground to cover. Oh crap. Okay, the trail divides here. You may head for Green River Crossing, head for Fort Bridger. We're going to the Green River Crossing. But we're going to stop and hunt because we got no food. Oh jeez. Squirrel, squirrel. Got him. Damn, stupid squirrel. Bunny, bunny, bunny. Oh, I missed the bunny. Bunny. I got a deer. Okay, spastic deer. Squirrel. There's a buffalo. Oh, that was a bear. Got 55 pounds of meat. That's pathetic. We need more than that. Also, if you keep hunting in one spot, you will hunt out the animals. No more will come out. So it's like you need to ration your hunting. Well, I am rotten at this.
But you try anyway.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna die if we don't have food. 70 pounds of meat. Okay, that's not too bad. Continue on the trail. Find wild fruit. Nice.
Yeah, sure.
That gave us some more food. Green River Crossing. Want to look around? Sure. Why not? Learning. Yep. Okay. Let's continue. And we're going to need to cross the river. The river is 402 feet across and 20 feet deep in the middle. We're going to need a ferry. Because 20 feet is ridiculous.
Yeah, that will take a long while.
Costs $5 and we have to wait 5 days. Sure. See, so the Apple version is way more in depth and more interesting than the Commodore version. The Commodore version is just like a text adventure, and this is like there's graphics and there's sound and there's things going on. The ferry got us safely across. You got to cross rivers. There's no river fording. There's no river fording in the Commodore version. Oh, we're out of food again. Come on, stop. Gotta hunt. Okay, we're gonna hunt for food. We're not gonna be successful, but we're gonna hunt. We're gonna try. Graphite Asylum says that there is an earlier version of the game for the Apple II, which is identical to the terrible Commodore version, and is also just as terrible. I've never seen that game. I've always played this one that we're playing now, and the one that's for Mac, which is very similar to this one. It's a little bit, the graphics are a little bit better, and I think that there's like networks play where you can sort of try to race against other people in it, but I've never seen the inadequate grass. More inadequate grass. Very little water. But I've never actually seen that version. Gotta hunt for some more food because we're almost out. Well, actually, we are out. It's like I'm standing there and the deer just come up behind me and run away. They're like, ha ha! But by the time I spin around to get them, they're gone. Oh, ugh. This is pathetic.
Well, this is Oregon Trail.
You know what? We're almost at the We're almost at the thing, so we'll just stop there and we'll get Soda Springs. Yeah, let's look around. Puritan sunbathers. Oh, we can't. I thought maybe there was a shop here or something. No, we gotta hunt. Talking to people. Miles Hendrick tells you, I've heard it said that there are many cutoffs to take to shorten the journey. That by taking all the shortcuts, you can save many days on the trail. And why not? Saving time and provisions is worth the risk. In later games, you could also talk to, there were like historical figures, people that you could talk to from that time period.
Yeah.
But I don't remember. I think the guy that wrote the national anthem was one of those guys. But I could just be making that crap up too. Okay, I guess we gotta continue on the trail and we gotta stop because we got. Yeah, that's great. We gotta stop because there's no food and we need to desperately.
Eat.
Yeah, we definitely need food, so we need to hunt for food, and not screw up as bad. Oh, jeez, they're gonna come from behind. All. Yep, just what I thought. No. Oh my God. This just isn't fair.
Who says life is fair?
Apparently not anyone that ever went on the Oregon Trail. Oh! It was a deer, I had him, and then it was like, you were done. Try that again. We haven't now hunted this place because I haven't killed anything. Oh, jeez. You know, when you're the things you're shooting at are only on the screen for like a split second. They pop on and then run away. Oh, squirrel. Oh! Alright, you know what? We're going to starve until we get to the next place, because this is ludicrous. We're only a couple miles away. Yeah, very little water. Inadequate grass. Great. One of the oxen has died.
Okay.
You're at Fort Hall. Yeah, we would like to look around Fort Hall. Because hopefully Fort Hall has a store. And there's some deer that I couldn't shoot.
Nice.
Buy supplies right there. Let's be cheap about it and just buy food. Food is 40 cents per pound. Yes, we want to buy food. We want to buy lots of food. We want to buy 200 pounds of food. And what else we got? I don't know. I don't know how we're doing. How are our supplies? We have 7 oxen. Sets of clothing is 13 bullets, 491 wagon wheels. Yep, pounds of food, money left. Oh, we don't have miscellaneous supplies like in the Commodore version, so we don't need to worry about that.
That's good.
So you know what? Okay, so where are we? Our health is very poor.
I thought you said it would improve after.
Yeah, but we're going without food for a bit. We're getting there. We're probably near Idaho.
Probably we are not going to die before we arrive.
I don't know. You never know. Continue on to trail. 182 miles to Snake River Crossing. We just need to stop eating is the problem. That's in fact, that's a very good idea. Because we are...
Stop and eat something.
No. We need to stop eating. Because...
Start.
Because we can change our food rations, right? We have filling food rations right now. We're eating our fill. We're having a great time. So I think we need to go to meager. Meals are small but adequate. That way we use less food. That way we don't need to worry about running out of food. As quickly. Right now we're just stuffing our faces at every given opportunity. We're like riding the trail and eating a sandwich at the same time. One of the oxen is injured. Bad water. Rapunzel has a broken leg. Damn it. Inadequate grass. Bad water. Are you going to sleep or something?
Yeah, it's getting difficult here.
I know it's exciting.
Well...
We're just going to cross the Snake River crossing. 6 feet deep in the middle, 1,000 feet across. I'm saying that we caulk the wagon. What do you want to do? You pick an option here.
Okay. Okay, I take the 2.
Do what?
Float it across.
Caulk it and float across?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Floating across. Nope. The wagon tipped over. We lost 3 sets of clothing, 21 bullets, a wagon axle, 19 pounds of food. Joerg and Mario drowned.
Oh.
Man.
You were number 1.
Not anymore. We lost Joerg. We lost Mario.
Okay.
We're gonna stop, and we need to take a rest. Actually, no, we need to hunt for food because, my God, we have nothing.
So the Commodore 64 version has no staff or something you could give names, right?
What's that?
So the Commodore 64 version didn't ask you for names of members?
No, it didn't.
Whoa. So, that's really, what to say, a really big limitation. I mean,
yeah,
it's like a totally different game.
It is. Well, you know, they're
most options are just missing.
right. It was pared down. Or maybe that was the original version, and this was kind of, the better version. Like a later version that they didn't make for the 64. They didn't bother to. They didn't bother to update it. Wrong.
What?
We lost the wrong trail, so we lost 4 more days. Almost.
Okay.
Almost there.
Nice animation.
Yeah. We're at Fort Boise. Yeah, we want to look around. Okay, so we need to buy supplies because we're out of food again, and I can't hunt to save my life. So we're gonna buy 400 pounds of food, and we still got plenty of. We have extra clothes and everything because that's what we came here for. So let's take a stop to rest for 4 days and try to get the remaining members of our party's strength back. And now it's my birthday.
Nice.
Our health is poor, but we're still alive.
The health is poor since we started the game.
What's that?
The health is poor since we started the game.
No, it started out being good, but then it went down quickly.
Because you didn't hunt and didn't.
Yeah, because we were driving without food for a while. Rapunzel has died.
Oh, okay.
So we've lost 3 of our 5 people.
Okay. Weird.
This is the thing. This is, every kid knows about drowning in the river or dying of dysentery.
How cruel.
You're not the Blue Mountains. You want to look around? No, just go. Just pass them. Get on with it. The trail divides here. You may head for Fort Walla Walla and head for the Dallas, whatever.
Dallas.
Which do you want to go to?
Dallas.
Okay. And away we go. Health is very poor. We got lots of food though. Inadequate grass. Very little water. Bad water. And here we are at the Dallas. Do we want to look around? Sure, why not?
No. Oh, okay.
Well, I see these other carts taking a thing across, so I'm gonna guess that that's what we should do as well. Is take a ferry.
Sure.
The trail divides here. We can float down the Columbia River or take the Barlow Toll Road. What do you want to do?
I don't know. You
No, you pick it. It's your first time on the trail. Yeah, it's your first time on the trail, so you decide which one we go.
Well, takes the second option.
Okay, the Barlow Toll Road. You must pay $8.50 to travel the road. Are you willing to do this? Sure. Inadequate grass. Very little water. One of the oxen has died. But now, as you lose oxen, you start going slower and slower.
Yeah, sure. As you have less.
Right.
Actually, well.
Whoop. Where are we at?
What did you say?
Oh, we're at the Willamette Valley, Oregon. Woohoo!
Oh, okay. Yeah, well.
Congratulations, we've made it to Oregon. Let's see how many points we have received.
Well, not all of us.
2 people in very poor health. 1 wagon, 6 oxen, 8 spare wagon parts, 10 sets of clothing, 468 bolts. Yep.
Okay.
668 points.
The fact that I took a hard time of staying awake, it's not as very exciting of a game.
Well, obviously. It's not supposed to be an exciting game. It's educational. It's an educational game. That's what this is. It's so that you can learn things. We don't qualify for the top 10.
Oh, too bad.
So that's, yep. So that's that. That's the Oregon Trail, the Oregon Trail, rather, I should say, and all of its non-glory.
All right.
Now we can play the Mac version. No.
There's a Mac version.
There is a Mac version. Yeah, we could play the iPhone version next.
How would you share the screen on the iPhone
I would just
version?
hold it up like that and be like, "Look."
All right.
You're looking at your phone screen anyway, so.
That's true.
So that's that's. So again, we should mention, because it's important that we're doing this for charity, for the for Extra Life, the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, the New Jersey Children's Specialty Hospital is what I'm playing for. Joerg is playing for International Sick Kids, which is the thing. Yep. The site is extra-life.org/participant/AJH for me and /NAFCOM for him. So donate and all that stuff and help us reach our decidedly reasonable goals. Some of these guys were like trying to raise like thousands of dollars, and we were just kind of like 200 is acceptable. So what's next up? You're doing King's Quest comes up next.
Well, yes, sure.
So that's exciting.
Yeah, well, pretty nice game. I mean, if you remember the good old animation games from the era. And that's they kind of recreated the company last year.
Right.
So, actually, this year in August or something.
So Sierra wasn't around? It's been gone?
Yeah, now it's owned by Activision, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, I did not know that.
Yeah.
And now I do.
Well, now you do. All right. So I guess I should take over.
Yes.
Again.
Well, I'll throw another video up, another ad thing.
Let's see how fast I can be.
Yeah. Well, I'll throw that up whilst you switch that out, and we'll be back. We'll be back after this.
sure.